Hello. Oh, I'm invisible. One second. I forgot we turned the heads off because we weren't really using Discord yesterday. Hi. And there goes the head. There we are. How y'all doing? One of those days. When we last left off, we were jump scared like 42 times, by taken in a nursing home. And we saved our grandfather? Tor Anderson, who is now going to spill the beans on, why Saga seems to be able to pull stuff out of her ass. Because I have no other way of explaining her power. Here we go.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Some good questions, but yeah, we're gonna do this in here because that's normal.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
We'll get to that. I'm more curious about this.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family, way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
Yep.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
I still need that part explained. Because Thomas Zane was an entirely separate person from Alan Wake. They look alike, so maybe it's like Alan is to use a Marvel term, a variant of Tom Zane. I don't know. I mean, but they called him Tom since the first game. And since they look alike, that makes sense. I don't know. Alright, what do we got here? Dark Presence, the overlap. Not that. The clicker. Only Wake can edit the story.
Okay. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Right. Clicker acts like an amplifier. That goes under as a clicker. An area around an overlap is always flooded because Cauldron Lake. This is gonna be fun. Alright, we've got Mom thought Tor's power was dangerous, didn't let me around it. That goes under why did Mom leave? Tor and my father have problems. Okay.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Our family is not bound by Wake's story. That's good.
Think.
Yeah.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
I don't think it was Wake, I think it was Scratch. But I guess there's always the possibility that they are one and the same at this point. Okay, we can't really expand on that. We did everything on the profiling board. Don't know if we have enough for a weapons upgrade. Nope. think two. Two left. Can't check.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The
Yeah.
FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station.
Moonshine.
I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
Okay, so before we really go any further, we have bolt cutters. Meaning there's a lot of areas that we couldn't get to before that we can get to now. And now seems like a good point to get them. Okay, we didn't drive here, right? So we'll take this path, swing down here for this. Yep, this way. There will be a lot of back and forth to the map, so I apologize for that. I'm just not very familiar with this area. Excuse me. Okay, there's a first aid kit up there that we just left because room. It's not really worth going up that way though. And there's a split here. I think they call that a fork. Blair Witch ass woods. Yep. Well, that's every woods. But I guess more so the woods out here since it was filmed in Florida. How you doing, Ralga? Intestinal distress. I am so sorry. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and car. Each car has 4 wheels and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels. How many cars are in the factory? Fuck that and everything about it. I don't do math. Just gonna Google this one because this one requires my brain, and I don't have one of those. It's 177. I appreciate the offer, Ralga, but I got it. We need to go bigger, more stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going into woods again. Spread the word. Kill tourism. Boy, that's a lot of stuff I can't have. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this crossbow bolt. And pick up that, and we'll leave this because I don't use those propane tanks at all. All right. Yeah, I only had to find them and solve them, don't have to empty them. Oh, this was obvious. No, I should heal. Alright, let's check out this other corner. Nothing. It is a nice day. This is comfortable. That's telling me there's a lunchbox right around here. Right up there, actually.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
And a piece of the story, apparently.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Yeah, we figured that out. Lunchbox. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched towards me. I ran and ran and ran and... until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I'd never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone would come to save me. Jesus Christ, Rose. Well, now that we have the bolt cutters, we can get in here. And that's probably not a bad idea. Just to be safe, let's check out this little bit. Or we just... Okay. More ammunition. It's always good. Can this be opened? Nope. What are these? And that just leads back out. But if we go this way, it leads back into town. Yep, there it is. Bolt cutters. Yeah. Take that, wobbly locks. And hey, we can get to our car now, which is good. There's a stash right here.
Another cold stash?
I have missed it since day one. At least as Simon says. Oh. Center, right? Down. That would have been very embarrassing for me if I had fucked that up. Excuse me. Today is going to be the day where we just kind of backtrack and get all the things we've been missing this whole time. And then we'll switch over to Alan and see what the hell he was trying to tell Saga. I'm trying to think where else I needed bolt cutters. And luckily the map will show me. Like, right up ahead.
Another cold box.
Okay. Can I... One... What? I can't read that. 1, 2, 3? Is that a buoy in the water? Anything over here? No. Nothing. Nothing really in the water. There's a man, Coffee World. It hits a little different now. Oh, I just saw it. That thing. Okay. So 6. That doesn't help me at all. You you good there? Box? No? Okay. Let you do your thing. Alright, so we have a 6. And then there another pole?
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. Yeah, they didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
I don't know what a fish would do if it heard a shootout. There's a 9 over there. Oh no. Okay. I get it. I gotta walk. It's the worst. That means the other one's probably over here. Just gotta look for a bundle of poles. You walking. Yeah. It's my least favorite thing because I can barely handle it. So what have you all been up to this week? Those of you, I mean, we had like Thanksgiving yesterday, of course. But anything else fun happening out there for you all? Just sleep, work, computer, etc. Okay, I am done looking for this last number. I'm just gonna look at this little cheat page. The last number is a 7. So that would give us 6, 9, 7. More inventory space. There is a god. If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. I don't want the cult to come. Okay, I know there's one tucked away, like, behind the Oh Dear diner.
Another locked box.
I have been in too many yards like this, man. Work log, what? Excuse me. 1st of January, overprivileged town hall, blah, 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 words. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. Are you using lead paint? 17th, took a photo with a giant moose statue. Damn dogs kept digging up the flowers. Park's trash can needed fresh coat of paint. Added extra layer. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the sheltered area and had an epiphany. Replaced the screw on the purple park bench. And we're looking for triangles. Okay, according to the guide, the idea here is that there are 3 symbols hidden in the park, and you associate these symbols with a task and then ordering them by the date completed. Is this a park? Or do they mean... They gotta mean the actual park, which is like... this thing. Oh, that's a massive pain in the ass. Also, there's stuff in the Oh Dear diner. Okay, I want to see one of these symbols. Just so I know what the hell this thing is talking about. Like...
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Okay, we've got an up, down, by the center doodad.
Learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
2 ups by a gazebo bench. And then I guess to go in triangle shape, the last one would be over here somewhere. I mean, it's kind of hard to paint on grass, right? Oh, there it is, on a satellite dish. 2 ups. So, up, up, down, and stacked ups. about you paint on a satellite dish? That's just gonna fuck it up. Where's the damn box? Okay, so... Overprivileged town hall folk complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. That would be the 2 triangles going up. Alright, and that's on January 1st. That's first. No. Damn dogs kept digging up the flowers. Flowers were the 2 facing away from each other. And that last one was a gazebo. Okay, so now we have the order. That is kind of a pain in the ass. So it was that one, and that one. Wait, I did that twice. That one. Nope. That was first. Then it was that one. Then it was that one. This one. There we go. Haha. Monsters live in the woods. Oh no. Flashbang. If you paint racing stripes on a satellite dish, it'll download faster. Only an Elon Musk's head. Okay, let's go into the diner and check out these locked areas. So I have a screwdriver of opening.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us, especially after all the weirdness of the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Bright Falls.
Are you one of the 2? No, I did this one already. Oh, bam. Oh. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again. There's a message from me hidden in a newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. And Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Norman? Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple pie. But he totally ordered cherry. When I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. This is arguably true. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews? Anyway, I took his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. God damn. He shouted a bit and left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe.
Looks like the microphone can't be used right now. Try again later.
You're good value, PlayStation. You and your comedic timing. Was that all there was in here? Really? Just a creepy rose note?
I can't get through this.
She can't get through that. Alright. Give me just a moment. Here? Okay. Now we're gonna... I think we're good on, like, this whole area. Maybe. But, we're gonna dip down in this direction now. So I need to go that way. You know, Deerfest reminds me, one of the small towns I lived next to.
People just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
One of the small towns I live out here next to has the most unfortunate but hilarious name for a festival involving the celebration of an animal. And it's Cooterfest. Not joking. Cooterfest. Because of the turtle. And it's a big to do out here. And it's a name that makes you giggle. There's a ranger cabin this way. Okay. No, Ralgo, you're not. What do we got here? Shout out to the sound guys. They didn't have to make that guitar make noise. But they did, and I greatly appreciate it. Where am I? Okay. We'll check the corners. Something's here. This is going back to the nursing home. Nope. Not good at hitting a moving target, are you? This is where I get hit now. Okay, where am I? Okay, if I go around this way, I'll hit that stash. Heal me, light. That area is actually a bit more, whoa, bit more open than I was hoping. That's watery. There we go. I went too far. Fine. Just making me waste batteries. Okay, cool. It's quiet now. So it's on the map and I can't find it. There it is.
There's another cult stash.
What do we got here? That is a map and I can't read it. Okay. So there should be arrows or something, right? Can I get a... Nope. Come on. You can't give me nothing to go on. Okay, there's this fucked up tree. That doesn't help. You know what? It's right by the ranger station. Let's go to the ranger station. Ooh. Lunchbox? Lunchbox? Aw.
More of
Yeah.
those kids' lunchboxes.
How do I keep missing things that are directly right next to me? I was gonna leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get them, so I didn't. But it's thought to count, right? Oh, yeah. But, speaking for Saga, cookie would have been real nice. I have been jonesing for good cookies for days. Aw. Thank you, Jake. I don't want to deal with you people. Well, let's see here. Screwdriver? Yeah, what can it do? Alright. Nothing in the first room. There's another FBC cabin. There's a nursery rhyme around here. What do we got here? Test sites in Bright Falls. To the case board.
Get the clicker to wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
That's not at all what I clicked on, but let's start with the lunch boxes in the Bright Falls area.
Okay.
That leaves 3. Unfortunate. Cult stashes, Bright Falls area. That one. That one. That one. That one. And 4 remaining. That's a lot. I didn't do any nursery rhymes yet. But there's still 1 here. Oh, right. There we go. Now they'll at least show up on the map. There's 3. Okay. Fact versus fiction. For later. And the story. For later. No, I want this. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. And 1 not on the map? Or am I... Oh, the nursery rhymes aren't actually here. Great. Dr. Campbell to Michael Vega. Michael to Vega and both Dr. Michaels. It's come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You're under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor, I'm responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You're to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit and as the project requires. I'm changing your post. I'll be overseeing the watery area as it now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cabin there will be my base of operations. Vega, you're going to Cauldron Lake. Witchfinder Station. Michaels, you're staying in Bright Falls. Get to work. Acknowledged and understood. That goes for both of us. It was not really gallivanting, as you put it, though. As I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, Michaels helped me get some attention in town. You should know all that if you read your messages, of course. Office politics.
Another one of those rhymes.
Yeah. Are there any action figures to go with it, though? Let's scope out the whole place first, so I'm not like, gee, what changed?
dear?
Guys. Guys. That's not the right button. That's also not the right button.
One remaining.
There's only one deer left. One deer more. That's uncomfortable. That just looks uncomfortable. Oh heck, were we raided or something? Yeah, we got raided. Holy crap! Thank you, Sangria Snake. Let me get a shout out going for you. How you doing? That's the wrong command. And Rami and the Dragon, thank you for the follow. How was your stream? And yes, Alan Wake is pretty much Stranger Than Fiction meets Twin Peaks. That is probably the most apt description of it I've ever heard. Alternatively, it's Deadly Premonition meets Stranger Than Fiction. Sea of Thieves. Nice. I gotta play that more. I heard they added, like, PvP disabled ocean now. Something like that. Servers. Because honestly, like, the fun stuff for me in Sea of Thieves was doing the tall tales and all the story and lore stuff and exploration and whatnot. And then, you know, getting ganked was always a letdown. The first part of the Shroud Breaker. Nice. I think Iggy and I did that. Let's see here. What's our nursery rhyme? A child needs their mother to keep them safe and a home as their hiding place, because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell. Don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. Okay. A child needs their mother. Okay, so. Child in the house. Heart. Mother doll.
Ugh.
Don't jump scare me, Saga. And the monster doll is Candy. Child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home is their hiding place because outside the monsters roam. Okay, maybe I don't need the mother doll.
That's it.
Fuck you. Yeah. I let the monster in. And of course it goes upstairs. That's a really cool effect. Into the uncomfortable bathroom. Or in or out? Now I can't read these footprints. Oh, no, they're still making some. Okay. And another coffee cup charm. that she did not comment on. So, free extra life. Yeah, next month they're adding Safer Seas, which is a private world with just you and your crew. It became mildew. Yeah, pretty much all the monsters here are mildew piles. Okay, so it wasn't just the nursery rhyme here. There was a key I wanted to pick up, because I assume it was in here. But I guess it could be like on the porch or something. Unless...
One remaining.
I think I know where that one is, too. But I want to make sure that we get everything out of Bright Falls before we go over there. Let's see. I know we checked this. Can you put the gun away? Is that an option? Here, have a bandage. There you go. I don't know, it's a weird pet peeve of mine that in games where like the weapon never leaves your hand. I can put the flashlight away, which absolutely will not help me right now. Huh. Okay, it's not in the station. Okay, fireplace is there. So it's... There it is. Huzzah! Now we can open yonder box. Once Saga learns how to go down a slight incline. Oh yeah, you guys. Whoopsie. How's it going? Oof. Oh, that one got through. I like how she finally acknowledged that she picked up a charm way out here, several minutes after the fact. Okay, so I have completely missed the box that we've been trying to open this entire time. There it is. And we get a flashbang, hunting rifle ammo, and a rocket flare. It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. What?
Santa's butt.
Why are we making this so complicated? Just give us normal fucking keys. Sir, I'm gonna need you to elaborate on the thought process that led you to the anus of Saint Nicholas.
The holy anus.
Is he holy? I guess he is a saint.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about the actual saint. If you're talking about Santa Claus, then he's a godless corporate shill.
Well, as most holiday-related things are. Okay. Next one is around the corner. Look at that sun. That's west. That's
Exploding star.
The sunset. There are two of them.
One of them was not paying attention.
I don't think that one existed for. There's a wolf too.
Oh, there's another one.
Stop making the sad puppy noises. Ow. Woo!
Oh, that one.
Not anymore.
Up this hill.
This hill sucks.
Infested.
Oh,
God.
right, coffee. We're good. Shotgun. Nope. Crossbow.
This is a beautiful scene to get mauled in.
Well, yeah, can't really complain about the landscape. Oh, I mean, I complain about that hill. The view is nice. Why can't you cooperate? Oh god. Why did that hit me? Maybe it'll bleed out because it has an arrow in it. Yeah, like that, but, you know.
Recycling? Oh, here we go again.
Come on. gonna pop a pill. Headshot. Well, that was me getting my ass kicked. Okay, we've got a widow symbol. We've got 2 going down, and we've got... Why did I do that? This way. Huh? Oh. What are you pointing at?
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
It's just
so that's...
leading you to the widow symbol.
Okay, so that's the
Oh,
last...
Or a bush.
Down. Oh, there, okay. This way is... Aha. So, left, right, widow, and I forgot the last one already. Yes, I am trying everyone. Why do you ask?
I mean, it makes sense.
Wait, it was 2 down, right? And then the widow. There we go.
Yeah.
Order. All right, what we got here?
Gato has redeemed the self-care package. Hydrate, stretch, and check your posture.
I can do all 3, in fact. Hola, gato. How you doing? Just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. This is recent. I have a lot of rocket flares. Perhaps I should use them. Okay. We'll check this corner and then move on to this hut.
Another one of those cult boxes. Another cult stash.
Saga's having a moment. Okay, corner checked. Scaling. I'm not good at it. Y'all know what to do. It's your boy back again after another hot summer day. Right, Southern Hemisphere. Meanwhile, it's actually getting comfortably cold here in Florida.
I'm banned from Florida in the winter.
What?
One time I went to Florida in January, it went under freezing, and all the oranges got ruined. So I can't go back there.
Yeah, that happens. I'd really like to experience snowfall.
Well, there's too much of it here. I'll send you some in the mail.
There you go.
Oh man, you get hot Santa down there, Gato? We don't get hot Santa.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings. But to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the
Metazyme is
town,
also snowless.
and the shadows poured in with it.
I've only seen snow once, and that was through the windows of an airport. I think it was Chicago on my way back from when we all met up in Vegas, like back in 2016. By we all, I mean myself, Iggy, Kubrick, Zombie, and a couple other friends.
I do like these kinds of inventory systems, but you still get like a pistol takes up the same amount of space as like a credit card.
Yeah. She could only take the batteries from that angle. Okay, so we've got this area here. Which reminds me. Case board. Rhymes. 1. There. That leaves 2. 2.
1 remaining.
That is not where I wanted to go. I know where that deer head is. I absolutely know where that deer head is. Okay, so there's 2 rhymes here. Cult of the Tree data. Take the writer out. The story for later. Cult stashes. That one. That's watery. That's rhymes. That's stashes. Bright Falls area. That one. That one. What do you mean, nope? Don't get picky on me. There's still 2 here, and only 1 on the map. Great. I'm gonna go straight ahead. This way. Arrow. Pointing this way from that angle, pointing this way, from that angle, pointing... both pointing that way. I'm sorry?
I think maybe you have to follow that one back there, the further one. Maybe.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that you're back on the same spiral.
Yeah,
Maybe they're
okay.
just trolling you.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
Or turn to the left. Turn to the one that's to the left. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
This
Oh,
one?
there. Yeah, I think it's pointing more kind of like back
Like,
than
back
than
here.
at the other. Yeah, like that way. I think. But no, there's nothing over here. Maybe I'm.
No, I think
Well, it
this
was an
isn't... It's a good idea. I just think this puzzle is being intentionally obtuse.
idea.
Like, this tree at this angle puts it in line with... I can't go up now. At the ranger station? No, that's the wellness center. I'm not even at the chest.
Oh, here we go again. Shoot him in the butt.
Oh, he's dead. They're both dead. Woo!
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Obviously, you took so many hits. Wasn't my fault. Okay, I saw knitting, so there should be a lunchbox in this mess somewhere as well. Oh dear God, I'm lost.
You appear to be very near the wellness center. Glad I could help.
Thank you. You were in a dark room. Ooh, what's that? A lunchbox. It was on the... I got close enough that it was on the map, but I didn't see it with my eyeballs.
And another lunchbox.
I wonder what that just says about my eyeballs. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are.
Oh, so inspirational.
That's Rose. Lunch boxes. No. Yes. That leaves 2. Fuck. All right, let's actually find this cult stash. That is the wrong button. That is the wrong button. That. The joys of having only one hand that can feel things.
Ooh. Oh, okay. The side stream is just getting, but just got really weird looking.
Another cult box.
I thought it was tripping out there for a second.
Ah. Okay, so this is the start of the cycle. So
Oh,
this arrow goes to this arrow. And then that arrow goes to that arrow. which goes to that arrow, which goes to this arrow, which goes to... Sir, I'm busy.
Trying to concentrate on this stupid puzzle.
Where'd he go?
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Yeah, good job, Saga. Just, you know, all my shotgun ammo. Good job. Okay. I feel like this is intentionally throwing me on a loop. There are these other arrows. I think they're the real ones.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, look. A key. That, honestly,
Instantly solved.
that's a really good fuck with your head sort of thing. I like that. I'm just glad I saw through it before we did that like 50 times. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. So, when the cult of the tree gets together, they call it an Entmoot.
They should.
Alright, there's one stash left. One. And I don't see it. It may not exist yet. Alright. So there's a nursery rhyme on a beach. I'm getting a map of the lunch boxes. Well, wait. Meh. We're gonna go back to that shack and... No, we're gonna go back into town and get that last deer. I need to know what the deer's thing was all about, and then we'll switch over to Alan. And then I will go around collecting more things. Because if that last stash hasn't shown up, that means that there's still an opportunity to hunt, and I don't want to waste the whole stream just going in circles. Right, back to Bright Falls proper.
I wonder what the wisdom of the deer is. I shouldn't overhype it to myself.
I bet it's a hat.
But deers can't wear hats. The antlers get in the way.
I mean, you know that, and I know that, but the deer don't.
That's true. I'll try anyway.
Where? Oh, okay.
It's got bored and left?
Yeah. I wish more of them would. Let's see. We'll go this way. It's not this beach, so it has to be the next one up. Yeah, there it is. FBC monitoring equipment.
There's a rhyme over here.
What do we got? To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty shiny rocks she's gathering. From the water, a monster rose. A horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along, on a boat grabbing a towel that's already gone. Okay, so mother, boat, monster, water, child.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That.
Deeper, fast.
Oh my god.
It's the water ones. Fuck that. God damn it, there's the lunchbox.
Not good.
Yeah, these things freak me out at first too, but it's like they're in water and you're seeing like them and then their reflection.
Oh, that's trippy, man.
Yeah, you can kind of see the water ripple effect there in the middle.
Yeah, they... Oh, there you go.
Oops.
Yeah, I thought they were like eight-armed freaks.
Yeah, that was my first take.
Good thing it saved so soon.
Coveralls again! The black hole grid! Top 100 Americans fall down! Here! Every night was bingo night! So fell twister!
I like that one's rambling. It's kind of reminiscent of the old days.
Holy shit. Oh, God. Seemed like you almost had it.
Yeah, but it's like I literally took every bit of her face off, and then
Makes sense.
you know what I'm gonna do?
Like,
I'm gonna heal.
oh, that's a great idea.
I should do that. Also, I should not forget these things because I don't want to come back here.
Your best was just around the corner. Mixed with beer. Sacrifice.
Where'd it go?
Oh, yeah, it's like it goes under the water and then it's invisible.
Yeah.
There's some good ideas in this game.
Die!
Ooh.
And then when they die, they're not in the water anymore, so they just fall down like normal. Come on. Shit.
No.
Another charm.
God. Heal before something pops up from the woods.
Yeah, really. Holy shit. There was a first aid kit in there at one point. I don't think it was this time, though. What are you doing? Have another. There you go. Increases the effectiveness of painkillers and trauma pads. Gee, that would have been the nurse. Alright. And by the fluffy knit stuff, there's a lunchbox somewhere. That's not a lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
Oh. There we go. Remember, the story won't let anything bad happen to us unless it's good for drama. Let's get some upgrades. Holy shit, I have 40. Alright.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer, but the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Okay, that's the gun. This one. I have 22. Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. Or bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield. That alone is huge. Because if I lose batteries,
Saga could see
we're
the
fucked.
flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting, opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
Okay.
My
you
cat sneezed in my face. Oh god, so gross.
That's hilarious.
My mouth was a little open. Oh god. Oh, the door was closed and he couldn't get out. That was my fault. Oh. Sorry.
The little scream of terror just was absolutely perfect. All right, there's one. Okay, there's one lunchbox left here. There's one nursery rhyme left here. These are for later. These are for later. And now we get in our car. Is this our car? No. And we go back to Cauldron Lake. Okay, so I remember way back at the beginning of this, there was this whole area right here, right? Where you needed bolt cutters to get in. And these are rental cabins, so there has to be a deer head in there because, you know, that's just part of the whole touristy thing.
I have things to do, and this is not the right way.
She is in fact correct. Forget saving Alan. This is now finding all the deer. Well, yeah, well, this is the last deer head. And then we can go save Alan. Where is it from here? Right down this way. Chunk. Here we go. Alright, now there's a stash over here. That's on the map. Ooh, safe room. Do a manual save, it's been a minute.
Another locked box.
Oh, this one needs a key. Looks like it's just on the other side of the rental cabin area. Okay, we use that to get switched to Alan. There's something over there. No deer head in this one, but looks like a manuscript page. Ati and the janitors. Still actually want to hear that.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Yeah, I guess a fence with no holes is a wall.
Yeah. They needed a dike. They needed to hire the Dutch. That's what they needed.
Well, I mean, there's so many Finnish here, though.
Yeah.
Can't be opened on this side.
You think that they would remember the Netherlands exists? Is that the deer head?
No,
these are
that's
just skulls.
These are former deer heads. Deer former heads. Is there anything in this one? Why am I in here? Oh, it must be the only way to get into this one. Okay, so window, twister, castle, bridge, tower, bones, 2. That sounds like FBC radio traffic. Okay. Interesting. Not super useful. Can I get in this way?
Another rhyme.
Hey, a rhyme. That's cool. You're not a head anymore. What's this? Birds, watching you like in that movie, but protect and not attacking. Mystical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology, or ancient Egyptian. Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Stalking monster, watchful bird. Stakes can't be too high for both rich management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is elusive this time. You test the approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Yeah, it's nursery rhymes. Cool, we have reached a conclusion. The FBC made them. Boy, great detective work.
Good to know, I guess.
Well, maybe this will change reality and one of them will become a head. Alright, what do we got? Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster, catching through. No? Monster. The clever crows cause their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. I think I have a crow doll, or a... Yep. The hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her. Hero.
Huh.
Jesus. Was that cabin not there before?
The entire cabin.
Yeah.
She wasn't ready. Brittle. Mr. Latin. The trap. Made her.
Well, that was realistic.
Yeah. Anyone would have died if you got hit with one of those.
Okay, the cabin was always there. The Taken was not, so he's gonna be like Kool-Aid Man through this door, I think. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not Kool-Aid enough.
Ooh! Okay.
That dude's serious.
The pistol is not meaty enough, and I don't have any more shotgun shells. It's unfortunate. Do have a flashbang. It's on his back, isn't it?
Leaking out.
My timing is terrible. I'm coming in.
What if you just like run past him and close the door behind you once he's outside?
You let Logan drown.
Or you can kill him. That works too.
Yeah, that seemed to be the better solution.
It's the deer.
Hate to see them
Give
like
us your
this.
wisdom.
Let my twin in the other office lead the way.
I have to go back to Bright Falls. Let's see. Bright Falls Bookstore Raffle Bonanza. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader in life do well to visit Bright Falls Bookstore this weekend in an effort to clear out the stock room. The store is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's editions. All proceeds will go toward generating the bookstore and charitable donations to student literacy programs. Eviction notice. The FBC has designated this area to be vacated as a measure of public health and safety. Failure to comply, blah, blah, blah.
Charmed, I'm sure.
You're not allowed to do that, Saga. Yeah, gazebo.
Dojo. Wait, it was Dojo Casino. Never mind. Parappa the Rapper reference failed.
I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Sadly, I was not good at rhythm games, so I tend to not have played them, including the classics. Of course, now I wonder how I would do Guitar Hero with one bad hand.
Oh, yeah. Which hand is it?
My left.
If that's the strumming hand, that could work.
Yeah. Gotta be something here. I saw yellow and I got all giddy, but it was just flowers.
Flowers. Nobody wants beauty.
Okay, right. We can't go through there. We have to go through here. Right.
It's interesting how it gets darker when you go outside.
Yeah, there's some camera lens exposure tricks going on, I think. Some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off with a big stick and it ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Our candy stash has gone micing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Max found candy wrappers in the woods. There was some big poops there. It wasn't the squirrel. Max has gone missing.
See how many ways they can spell squirrel.
Beware the wicked witch. One person is the witch. Everyone else has to run and hide. When the witch says beware me, everyone has to change places. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged and killed. If the witch finds you, you're dead. If you find a witch's lair, she is caught. Burn the witch. And children out here were hardcore.
Yeah, they probably actually played for keeps with their Pokemon cards too.
There's a cult stash that needs a key. And this is like the only major point of interest. Okay, I'm gonna Google this one. To get the key, you'll have to take the winding path through the cabins on the right side of the map. Head into the back of the first cabin to the east. Under the tree, go to the other side. Head to the northern part near the gazebo. And the drop point that takes you back to the path. Don't jump down. Okay. So, through this one. Under the tree. Through here. Over here. And then there's a truck. Oh. It's like one of those you gotta stand in the right place sort of deals. Oh. Key. That would have been a major pain in the ass.
Was that writing on the trees didn't mean anything?
Yeah, they were connected to where is it? This thing. Where it was like
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. That writing on the tree. Got it.
Sorry. The stash was actually in here. Sweet. Ammo, flashbang, rocket flare. This one was actually pretty fun, much better than the math test. Fuck you. Okay. And since the answer to the deer lies back in Bright Falls, we're gonna go back to Bright Falls and then we'll jump to Alan. I don't know why she chose to open that.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's a good thing you guys can't crawl under fences. Watch it be like a deer boss and I just get absolutely destroyed.
That'd be worth it. But no, you've been showing sympathy for the deer. It should help you.
Should. Okay. Back to the actual mine place room in here. And they cleaned up all those bodies quick. You heard that, right?
No, I can't hear anything.
Oh.
That wall looks so bare without all the pictures on it.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Why aren't you getting any sound?
I don't know. It's not that important.
Well, it is a little bit. There's sound now?
Yeah.
Okay, she was like, look for my brother in the other office. And I did. What am I missing? Okay, yeah, we got them all, and then return to the lodge, and when entering the field office, you'll hear the snorty call of an actual deer. Head back.
Back?
Like, back this way? And you might catch sight of a deer leaving the lodge. There it is. Uh,
That's a lot of dead deers.
Well, that's much needed ammo, but I doubt that was it. That's a lot of stuff, though.
Too much stuff.
Yeah, actually. But that can't have been it. Was it just a lot of, like, ammo and items? Yeah.
I guess nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I needed it, but it's a bit of a letdown. I expected
Weird
something...
cutscene.
Weird cutscene? Yeah, it's a Remedy game. Have, what was the actor's name from Twin Peaks? Dale Cooper? Or that
Oh,
was,
Kyle MacLachlan?
Yeah, could have had him
Kyle?
shown up. Yeah, I think so. Like, have him show up and offer me a damn fine cup of coffee or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna make sure we get everything out of that place. Cause that's a lot of goodies. And I don't want to forget. Game really likes giving me rocket flares. He's also now the most dangerous shoebox in America. Or another Costco Brothers commercial or something. Okay, we have raided the deer stash. Slightly anticlimactic. Anyway, back to Alan. We were heading to Parliament Tower, which is here now. Man, Alan's a little beat up.
Geez, Saga doesn't get to go to the big city.
Yeah.
That's convenient. What were you on the way to do here?
We had to probably see what the hell Scratch is doing to Alan's wife.
Oh.
Go to hell!
Yeah, she set that up so when anyone came in, they were photographed to hell and back.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
That's the control door. That's a computer.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the to guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
No, I'm gonna check that computer. Okay, let's just chronologically. From Barry. Hey Alice, more fish out of water and... Ugh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm more fish
That's
out
a
of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. In fact, everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for Casey books, and they have moronic ideas what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to its vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons, I mean. That's why we loved it so much, right? Anyway, I gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Barry. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Well, joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. Never felt this good, and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad might have happened if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut.
God, he goes to Hollywood and turns into a Scientologist right away.
Ugh. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks, open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How do these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me? Hey Alice, sharks circling, and I want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told him to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. And then 4 months ago, hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep into your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects, everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer's supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Well, if you want to help me with anything business related to your exhibition, I'm sorry, if you want me to help you with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. I'm glad Barry's looking out for her.
Rentomatic with that raid action.
Oh, thanks for the raid, Brent. How are you doing? Remember to give Brent a follow. They're good beans. Just finished some Hunt Showdown. Nice.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Need to show you the truth. The darker the better. A lot of shots of scratch. I can't read that. No such thing as too personal. The photos are me. I had to kind of look at that sideways in the monitor to get.
I was trying to find more and more buttons to make it bigger on my screen.
Yeah, the search clarity is purpose. That TV is not activating. Ah.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound like a good place. The comeback weakness is clarity.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake. You're back here again.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
What?
Oh.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Goals. Right. Okay, so I was entirely wrong. I thought the scratched out parts on the manuscript pages were scratched out by Scratch because, well, obvious.
Scratch.
Yeah,
Zane
but
had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
and we're back here again. Another musical?
We can only hope.
Well, there's way more water than there was.
It was locked from the other side.
All right, Mr. Door.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say.
Huh.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Oh, can't go that way.
The door wouldn't open.
We'll try. Okay, where does that put us? Well, this might.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let
Dude looks
the
like a
game
drunk
get you
Elon
down.
Musk.
He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Öden Ö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Ati needs explaining. Wait. Basement, right. Light puzzles, right. Okay. That wouldn't affect out here. Maybe it does. I forget. Right. Open a new path this way.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
That doesn't help anybody. Shoebox. Get fucking chairs. Ah.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Basement. First floor. Right. Nope. Get out of here. There we go. First floor shortcut. No, I can go down this hallway. Yeah.
What?
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm trying no way out. There's no way out. It's deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, this is familiar. I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write that name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Come to the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You'll drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Jesus.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find the murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Back to the hotel. Ocean View Hotel. Hey, look, an echo. Looks like I'm... Oh, I'm caught on trash. Twice over.
The echo a bad thing?
No, it's like a plot point. I have to align the two balls and then boom.
This messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane, with whatever means necessary.
Just want to check the map, see if anything else showed up. There's another echo in front of the hotel. There's something behind me. There it is. Word of aid. More painkillers. And then there's an echo right in front of the hotel. Right in front of me. Did I go right past it? I did. Is it up there?
I thought I saw it down at ground level, but it keeps disappearing and reappearing. To your left, if what I saw is it, or now further left. Yeah.
There. Okay. Where's the other ball? I mean, there's not too many angles to approach this from. There. No. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Be behind you, like as if you're coming out of the hotel.
Maybe. Get rid of this guy.
Shit!
It's usually overlapping the white ball over the black one. There's the black one, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's like if I get too close, it vanishes. So... But conversely, if I get too far away, it vanishes. But this should do it. I'll try it the other direction. I can't try it the other direction. You know what? We'll figure it out later.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
I'm glad we solved this fucking hotel paradox at least. Right, elevator, wrong way. Straight ahead. It may go a little over time, it just depends on how much of a plot dump there is here.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Again, we get to play with projector lights. Look, as the live action video file plays on Alan's back as I walk over it.
That's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Jesus.
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
Huh.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane.
That was what I was
More
thinking.
pressing concerns.
Okay, I have to get back to. This is in some sort of hammer space. Elevator. I don't know what Zane's deal is because he was helping Alan, like, up till this point.
It almost feels like you're becoming Scratch as you go.
That's a distinct possibility, but I just actually put together, like, all of Alan's chapters are called Initiation, which was the name of the draft he was writing, and all of Saga's chapters are called Return, which is Scratch's, the one that we assume Scratch wrote. Alex says good evening and asks you, Relga, how was your Black Friday?
I didn't leave the house. In the safety of my own home.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Oh, this is gonna bother me. Like, I can't get any higher or lower, but I shouldn't have to. It's right there.
Yeah, it lines right up.
Unless, no, that's too much puzzle. I think I had to back up a lot. I'm feeling a rumble, but that may have been because I hit an object. No, that's not how anything works, Jay. Why are you doing this? It's right here on this stupid bush. You can hear it. Hold on.
I'm looking on it online and it has him standing like to your left, like next, like kind of like behind that tree that's to your left, and then looking at it from an angle. No, not that tree, the one that was in view. The one
that,
yeah, that tree. It's like he's on the other side of that tree, looking at it, and I don't know how that makes any sense because does that really line up? That doesn't line up. I don't get it.
I'm scrolling through another video. That's why I'm kind of not moving. Let's see. Find it interesting how the FBI agent's mission seems to happen at night only. Is there any parts for her during the day? It's kind of, sort of. Day and night both happen there, and Alan is stuck in the dark place where there will never be daylight. Maybe?
Yeah, it's like he's over there somewhere in this picture. I don't get it because that doesn't line up.
Yeah, there's only so many ways you can...
Maybe this picture's just trying to show where the thing is, not like where you're supposed to stand.
Yeah. Like, if anything, maybe I stand... Oh, that's completely obscured.
Does the dark usually have to cover the light?
Yeah, it's like an eclipse thing.
Yeah, so you'd have to do it from the other side then, if that's the case.
Well, I mean... Hold on. Oh, I found the picture you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to show the relative position of the two and not where you stand. Because you can't line them up from over here. Goes away.
That's kind of the weird thing, though, because they don't do that.
Yeah, you're on Initiation 7, right?
I think this is 8. Let's see if that changed anything. Oh, there's a second ball. Ah, fuck it. The cinema's right there. That's not the cinema. Where is the cinema? Talk show studio. No. Alley. Ocean view. This? No. Follow the spotlights in the sky. Ah. I lost sky spotlights that way. Yeah, we'll go extra because now we're at an interesting plot point, and I don't want to stop without seeing it.
This is the moment to destroy it.
Oh, good. I'm out of ammo. Perfect. Getting weird vibrations. Alright, let's see if we can get there without having to shoot people. Okay. This place sucks.
The door was locked.
This place sucks a lot. We're gonna go straight into the cinema. Fuck everything else.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
You could, but you need this. That's not the plot board.
I
There's the
needed a new
plot board.
draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Locate the murder site. Right.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Yeah, like a safe spot.
The question is, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil is back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. Helen's got another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Well,
the main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
That's a lot of popcorn.
It's a ridiculous amount of popcorn.
Like, these things are not this big.
Had barricaded themselves in the room.
Wait, can I undo the barricade? I can. Wait. I saw that. A map. Now, the murder site. Wabam. Yay, fridge fresh bullets. So does black over white.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. And so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Oh. That represents Scratch.
Getting Black Lodge vibes. You know, the black and white checkered tile and the red curtains out there.
Yeah, I think that's intentional. Oh shit, is this the moment? Okay, so in Remedy games, not all of them, in some of them, there are short films. I think there was one in Max Payne 2. We are about to actually see Thomas Zane's short film, whatever wasn't finished, Nightless Night. Probably. Okay. Stop whispering, you're ruining the movie. Okay, no movie?
There's an echo.
There is an echo.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their
Damn it. Okay, I can't leave that spot. That's not fair.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema.
I guess this confirms that when Zane is speaking, it's actually Ilka Villi's voice, the guy who is the physical Alan Wake in live action.
The poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the
Because he's dubbed over in English.
Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his
So he has like a different accent.
Made in Finland.
Yeah, he's Finnish. So Sam Lake.
Rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
That doesn't necessarily help me.
We'll get to see the film.
I know we do. I just don't know what triggers it. It might be this third. Let me switch back just to make absolutely sure. Yeah.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Okay, so this is gonna go on a cycle. And then if we change this to New York's Finest, we get this. investigate the theater hall, which is here. So, go up here. We've got a bunch of taken juice everywhere. More cult of the word shit. And the blood trail. That's what I didn't see.
Alan Wake, you're in my story. We stole that desire. That story. You can't stop the story. Can't stop the story. Story. You can't stop the story.
Jesus. Right, okay. Where was I? Right. We go over here. We... Up here.
Urban legends circling Thomas
it's the
Jane's
same one.
bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema.
You gotta let it play
a
out.
rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Okay. So now I hit the correct button and we try Cult of the Word, which gives us this.
Scene changed with the story.
Ah.
It's you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
watch a movie anymore.
I have such a hard time trying to figure out which ones are gonna go solid on me.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Okay, this chapter is going to be a bit more involved than I thought, so we're going to call it here. And we'll pick this up Thursday, I believe. Relga, you're doing more Super Mario RPG tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Friday today.
Yes.
Yeah, so Saturday. Yeah, I'll do Super Mario RPG.
Cool, so look forward to that. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Special thanks to all of our subscribers, past and present, scrolling on screen now. Couldn't do what we do without your support. If you'd like to support the channel, check out our throne.com wishlist and consider a tip, exclamation tip. If you want to join our Discord, it's exclamation Discord in chat. Both in Twitch and YouTube, and also on YouTube are all of our past playthroughs. Check them out. Hang on for the raid, those of you in Twitch. We're gonna jump in on the Space Sheen. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one.